Welcome back to our channel, where we explore interesting stories and events from around the world. Today, we're going to talk about the 1996 Everest disaster and the controversy surrounding one of its key players, Anatoli Boukreev. In May 1996, two different expeditions attempted to summit Mount Everest. Among the climbers were Jon Krakauer, a journalist for Outside magazine, and Anatoli Boukreev, a Russian mountaineer who was working as a guide for one of the expeditions. Boukreev was an experienced mountaineer who had summited Everest multiple times before. He was known for his impressive physical abilities and his willingness to take risks. But during the 1996 expedition, his actions became the subject of controversy. Jon Krakauer, who was on the expedition as a journalist, wrote a book called Into Thin Air about his experience. In the book, Krakauer criticized Boukreev for not using supplemental oxygen during the summit attempt and for descending from the summit ahead of his clients. Krakauer, Anatoli was an incredibly skilled climber, but his decision not to use supplemental oxygen was reckless. And then, to descend ahead of his clients, who were paying him to guide them safely up the mountain, was unforgivable. However, Boukreev had a different perspective on the events of that day. In his own book, The Climb, he defended his decision to climb without supplemental oxygen, arguing that it made him more aware of his surroundings and allowed him to be a better guide. He also claimed that he had descended ahead of his clients to set up a rescue operation for other climbers who were stranded on the mountain. Despite Boukreev's explanation, Krakauer's criticism has stuck, and many people still believe that Boukreev acted recklessly during the expedition. However, it's worth noting that the 1996 Everest disaster was a complex and chaotic event, and there's no easy answer to who was at fault. In the end, the disaster claimed the lives of 8 climbers, including 2 guides, and it remains one of the deadliest days in Everest's history. So, there you have it. The story of Anatoli Boukreev, Jon Krakauer, and the 1996 Everest disaster. What do you think? Who was at fault? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.